Whether you're eating at a fancy restaurant or just going out for a cocktail on Valentine's Day, you can glam up your makeup look with smoky eyes, red lipstick, or just subtle glam. If you want to keep a more natural look, makeup artist Shanicia Ruddock has advice on how to create it. She joins us now with her model, Ababesh. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Rachel.
Thank you so much for being here. Now, how long have you been a makeup artist?
Since 2022, so about 4 years almost.
Makeup is so fun because you can sort of go big with it, or you could just go subtle. What is the trend right now when it comes to some of the looks out there?
I would say right now we're looking at soft glam. That's pretty trendy right now. So still a bit natural, but then people get a bit bolder with their blush or a little bit of eyeshadow on the eyelids, but they keep everything pretty neutral, not a lot of bold colors right now.
So with your eyeshadow, for example, you should keep it maybe one color? Is that
People will usually do like browns and things like that, and then maybe do some nude on like the inner corner. Okay. So that I would say is a soft glam eyeshadow look.
And do you go heavy on mascara? Is that still the trend?
Yes, I do love a lot of mascara and some bold lashes I have on myself, and my model has some mascara on today, so definitely still that. But
you are going to show us more of a subtle look today, right?
Yes, I am. So for Valentine's Day, I love a lot of pinks. So she has on some really pretty pink blush. So we're going to show how to tie your pink blush in with a lip combo. Okay, let's talk about where the placement of the blush should be, because you don't want to go too low because it'll drag your face down, right? Exactly. So I like to do everything super lifted. Okay. So I apply it right at the top of her outer corner of her eye, and then I blend it out from there. So it keeps everything quite lifted and it doesn't get dragged down because you placed it so high up.
Right, and then you blend it really well too, right?
Blend it really well, and then I try not to go past her cheekbones here, like not too low, and then just let it get very airbrushed with the blending.
Okay, okay, what else should we do now?
So we're gonna do her lips. I always like to start with a lip liner. So whatever color suits you best, but I like to do a brown shade because she is a bit of a deeper skin tone. Okay. So I'm just gonna line her natural.
And are you staying within the lines of the lip here, or are you going just a little over?
I like to stay in the natural lines of her lips, and I like to keep her Cupid's bow. So we just keep everything in the natural line of her lips. Some people like to overline, and I think that looks great, whatever suits you.
Because some lips, you know, as you get older, they kind of fall down to Middle Earth in a way. So it's good to sort of try to make them look a little bit more
fuller. Yeah, I agree. Whatever suits you is great. So we just line it a little bit like that. So beautiful. Then I'm gonna go in with a pink color, and I find that this shade matches the blush really well. Oh yeah. And it has a bit of shimmer in there. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of that.
And do you apply it with the applicator, or do you recommend?
If it's your own lip gloss, of course apply it with the applicator, but because I'm using my model here, we're gonna use a applicator tip. Okay. And so I start on the center, and I just apply that out. That is a beautiful color. Yeah, and I find that it suits the blush really well, and I find that the cohesiveness of your makeup can come from doing steps like this. Yeah. So start from the middle, and because it is a gloss, it is a bit sheer. So I'm just gonna tap her lips together. Perfect.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, and then I like to also use a nude shade. Really? Yes, and I just like to use that on the center. I just find that it brings a bit of dimension, so it's not just one-toned. Some people like one-toned, that's fine as well. But just to get a little bit fancier, I use a couple different shades in my lip combinations here. So just take a little bit at the center, and it is still quite sheer. Right. That's beautiful. And just at the top as well. And then she's just gonna tap her lips together as well. And it's pretty much done there.
You're ready for Valentine's Day. Date night indeed. Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us. You look beautiful. Stunning.